Come on. Back in the FNAF 2 map.
In front of this, we are going to also place, as we have done with all the other sections, our dark oak planks and our stairs. So even going back to the corner as well, we're going to have that. So we'll start off 2 stairs, plank, 2 stairs. We'll then have a plank in the corner, and then we'll go 2 stairs, plank, 2 stairs, plank, and we'll do this all the way across until we hit the end. Ends up lining up perfectly. As you can see, above all of that you place a row of slabs, but we will do that off camera. I'll just place a few just to make sure everyone's on the same path. So again, all the way around, and that's the exact same in all of the rooms we are going to be working on. So again, I'll do that off camera, don't worry about it. Anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to wrap around to the rear side of the room. The rear side of the room, again, following the same pattern. So behind the dark oak plank here, we're going to place a black concrete. We're going to go 19 blocks to the right. So 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
11, 12, 13, 14,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
blocks in total.
16, 17, 18, 19.
We alternate once again between black concrete and black wall, starting off with the black concrete. Do that all the way across. Gonna grab ourselves our black wall, and again it's going to be the exact same pattern as previously. So we once again grab back our green terracotta, our blue terracotta. We're going to start off this time from the left with green. We do it all the way across. So this time our blue terracotta is going to be above the wall, our green is going to be above the concrete. We alternate it for a second layer. Again, this is all repetitive. It's the exact same information. Apologies if I'm boring you, but again, I really want to drill it in. It is that simple. Again.
Let's keep on moving. We gotta keep on moving, girl.
We're then going to do another layer, alternating between black concrete and black wall, all the way across, 20 blocks in total. And then above this, above the black concrete, we're going to have 4 light grey concrete, and then 3 grey concrete. Above the wall, we're going to have 4 light grey concrete.
Oh, that's that. I'm really down for a natural strat a lot.
Let's go.
Powder and 3 grey concrete powder. Again, that's going to be all the way across. And then at the front side, we are going to go across the front with 2 stairs and a plank all the way across. So again, 2 stairs, plank, 2 stairs, plank, 2 stairs, plank, and then once you get to the end, if you have done it correctly, you'll be 1 short. So just add an extra.
There's no turning back.
Plank.
I know they right.
And that is all good. What we'll then do is we're going to alternate now to the other side. So from the actual side of the room, it's going to be the right side of the room. What we will do, again, exact same as before, we're going to start off by placing a row of black concrete all the way across. So it should be 22 blocks in total of black concrete, and then we're going to go again black concrete, black wall, starting off on the left side with black concrete and then ending off with black wall, which should link up perfectly if you've done it correctly with both the left side and the right side.
Can't miss one. Cause I hit me, I hate it when you hit me now. Well, that's soon don't play out of way, huh?
I'm going to alternate between our green and blue, starting off this time with green, finishing with blue. We're then going to do a second layer and rinse and repeat. Again, above this, we'll then go the black and black concrete and black wall in the exact same pattern as we had on the second layer. And then, as always, everything above concrete is going to be concrete. Everything above wall is going to be our concrete powder. There is one exception on this, and I'm going to show you in a second, a little bit of detail that we'll come back to in the interior details section of the tutorial series. But what we will do is on the left side, we're going to count 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And on the 8th block, which
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
do this one, we're going to punch out 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to punch out the row above and the row of black, and then we're going
to... Okay. I know what it means.
Place a 4 wide by 3 tall section of white concrete, and then, as I said before, above all of this, we're going to place 4 rows of our white grey. We're then going to place 3 rows of our grey, and we're going to do this all the way around.
You know what? I'm not going to do this one of you don't have. He's already good. No, short jump. Oh,
With regards to the floor is going to be made out of sandstone. There's going to be a bunch of...
yeah. It's going to start me out. What? Let's go, Carmen! Let's go, Carmen. How do you find out your senses? Nobody looks like the iPhone 2. That's the part for that aspect as well.
Details, but again, that will come from the interior details section. So for here, just worry about placing sandstone. With regards to the floor for transitioning from the previous one, what I suggest you do is build up the floor to the door line, so it will end up looking something like this. Make sure to place it underneath the cobblestone walls as well, just for the continuity, that is the word I was looking for.
I don't know what.
A breath inside. Everything was going to be put up there like a 5 seconds. Oh, 2, 5.
And then from here on out, just getting plenty of sandstone. As I said, a lot of this will be digging up, placing water and doing some crazy stuff. So just keep it nice and simple. So anyways, I'll be back in a second once these walls are done.
Wow, this is impressive.
Why haven't you added shots off?
Wow, this is impressive.
I think the best idea is to shovel and to take all the time.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
One time now.
How many people do you safely with this? Come out this way, please. I'll bring you some plastic. You got this.
I could be the bike car, but I don't remember FNAF 3 having bike car. The next one will be on FNAF 3.
Very well. Bring it on.
And it was like FNAF 5. I could be a simulator. And then we just like the hardest one. Maybe we're done with all these up we need to. Now I can put this down. And that way me, I think.
With sandstone and we will be in happy times. Alrighty, so go ahead, I've filled.
So I mean, I hasn't done my today. But my best idea is to do it like this. They make a square and they can move it easily. You ain't fatty, you fatty. I am fatty. There we go. Now we need to finish up the other thing. I'm about to start the field back up.
That's gotta go.
Yeah, that spot.
Relatively simple. We'll be adding a bunch more of the details, tearing up the floor and all that good stuff in due course. But for now, again, that's going to be the Pirates Cove area. And if I fly up again from above, looking relatively nice. Still a lot to do, as you can tell by the space. But again, we're making good progress. But anyway, what we're going to do at this point is we're going to take a sharp turn over now towards the right side of the build, and we're going to start making some progress on the various areas. Starting off, we are going to work on the staff room. So the staff room, or the kind of rear end of the reception area, is going to be through this door just here. So as you come through to the main original room, we're going to head through this door, we're going to come behind the door, and then we're going to start making some progress, as I said, on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to factor in, again, our kind of measurements, our bearings, where we are. So what we're going to start off by doing is our black concrete. In front of the doorway here, on both the left side and the right side, we are going to place a black concrete. Across the top, we're going to place a row of 4 black concrete. We're then going to grab ourselves our nether brick stairs, and we're going to place 2 at the bottom and then 2 at the top upside down. We're then going to grab ourselves our dark oak fences, place a dark oak fence on each, and then as a custom, as part of the standard of the build, we are then going to place a stone button in each corner. Try not to do what I did there, which is make a real mess of it. But anyways, that's going to be our starting point. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to expand to the sides. So we're going to start off on the left side. As you can see, we have already extended 3 blocks to the left, but on the other side. So we're factoring in what we've built already. That's going to make our lives a little bit easier. From here to the left of this, we're going to extend a further 3 blocks. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And then above this, we're going to do our usual pattern. So we're going to go black wall, black concrete, black wall. We are then going to expand into our blue and green terracotta. So again, following the exact same pattern, we just continue it over. On top of this, again, black wall, black concrete, black wall, and then we're going to go light grey concrete powder, light grey concrete powder, 4 in total, and then above this, of course, the grey concrete powder, grey concrete powder, grey concrete, and again, that's going to be 3 blocks tall. So 4 for the light grey, 3 for the normal grey, exact same procedure, rinse and repeat essentially. On the right side, we're going to expand to the left, or to the right, sorry, 3 blocks, but we've already got that. What we're going to start then doing is kind of curving round and following the shape of the build, and again, this is going to bring us into the next area. So we're going to go diagonal. We've already got this pillar here, and we're going to go diagonal again. So behind this wall area, we're going to place 2 blocks of black concrete. Above this, we're going to go black wall, black concrete. We're then going to go green terracotta, of course, because this is blue, and then we'll place a green diagonal, and then we'll place in between the 2 diagonals 2 blue terracotta. Above this, we will place 1 black wall and 1 black concrete, and then...
Oh, come on.
Is rooted in skateboarding, but is reminiscent of another.
Of course, going to switch. So this one is light grey concrete powder, concrete. So we'll go with light grey concrete powder, and then on top of this, we're going to place 3 grey concrete powder, and then to the side of
Here we are, this right.
final pillar, 4 light grey concrete, and then on top of that, 3 grey concrete. So you can see essentially we've got this kind of little diagonal corner. So it's going to go here, diagonal, diagonal, and side 1. From here, we're then going to bring it backwards, so it's going to go into an additional wall that's going to form a new doorway. So what we are going to do is we are going to grab ourselves our black concrete, we'll go diagonal forwards, and we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to bring it towards us, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down
1, 2, 3, 4.
Should be a 3-block gap in
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Or if you're actually counting the frame, it is 5 by 5. What we're then going to do is we are going to switch our blocks up, and on top of the doorway, we're going to place, you guessed it, 4 light grey concrete powder, 4 light grey concrete, concrete powder, concrete, and concrete powder, and then switching nice and simply to the greys, we're going to do the exact same, just 3 blocks on the corresponding blocks, and it's going to end up giving us something that looks like this. Now,
She banned up and then she went back to sleep.
the next area, which is going to go into the kitchen and the kind of behind the scenes areas. So again,
yeah.
a bit more about those in a moment. but that's going to be the doorway that's going to curve around into that area. Anyways, resuming with this room, what we're going to do is from this block here, we're going to go diagonal forwards to the right and forwards one, and then we're going to go diagonal forwards to the right again. That's going to go off to the side. Above this one, we're going to place black wall, black concrete, and then black wall. And then we're going to start off with green terracotta. We are then going to grab back our blue terracotta and green, and then again alternate for the second layer. And above this, we're going to cap it off. So let me grab back the black wall. We're going to go black wall, concrete, black wall, and then again above all of these, we'll start off with, in this case, we'll actually place 4 light grey concrete powder, so it doesn't match up, but it just makes sure that the rest of the room is good. 4 light grey concrete, and then 4 light grey concrete powder, and the grey solids on top for 3 blocks. But again, we'll do this off camera. Again, I don't want to bore everyone too much with it. Same things over and over. Anyways, to the right of this area here where we've left off, we're going to extend 8 blocks to the side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. On top of this, again, same old, black concrete, wall, concrete, wall, concrete, wall, concrete, and wall. We're then going to follow our pattern again of the green and blue terracotta alternating between the two, and then second layer again between the two. Filling in the gaps of blue terracotta and then capping her off nice and simply with a mix of black concrete and black wool.
I see now.
Above
I can see now. If a guy is the same.
we are going to place our concrete powder
God, but it's not. It's even more doing
concrete. Again, I'll do this off camera. Hopefully you get the idea as to what it should be looking like. We're then going to take a sharp turn towards the right. Let me clean up my inventory so we don't have to keep swapping out the black concrete. What we're going to do is from here, we're going to go diagonal to the side, and we're going to place a row of 13 black concrete. So this one is number 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
13. And then on top of this, we are going to place again our black concrete. So we start off with black concrete, we finish with black concrete, a gap in the middle in which we are going to fill with black wool. We're then going to go back for layer number.
I messed up on Sonic. Reset again.
Paper's glitching.
And on top of this, we are going to place again our black concrete. So we start off with black concrete, we finish with black concrete, drop gap in the middle in which we are going to fill with black wool. We're then going to go back for layer number 3, which is going to start off with blue terracotta, again above all of the black concrete, fill in the gaps with green terracotta, and then alternate for the second layer, filling in the gaps this time with blue terracotta. Again, above all of the greens, we are going to place a black concrete. Above all of the blues, we're going to place a black wool, and then above the concrete, we place concrete. Above the wool, we place concrete powder. Light grey first, 4 blocks in total. Grey on top of that, 3 blocks in total. We're then going to take one final last sharp turn towards the right side of the room. This time, we are going to go diagonal, and we're going to place again a row of 13 black.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Concrete, if you've done it correctly, it should link up diagonally with the previous side. And what we're going to do, starting on the left side, we'll leave one block. We're then going to place our black concrete with a gap in the middle. On this one, you'll see it matches up with the black wall. That's not an issue. Again, if you get the odd occasional corner where things haven't matched up as you would wish, it's completely fine. Again, as long as the majority of the room kind of follows that crisscross.
Oh wait, nah. Ah. right in now. I messed up somewhere.
Oh, see now, it's a, those two are fusion there. Like a new or something. That's nice.
I didn't realize that. I messed
Wait,
up.
and the other one together, actually, that's nice. No, my original power. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Pattern, that's all we are working with. What's so wonderful about that, you can see doing again the green and blue alternation. Again in this corner it will line up, on the left side it won't, so not a problem, it doesn't matter at all. And then again finally one last layer of the black concrete, and if I back up, it should now look something like this. And again, above all of the walls you place your concrete powders, above all the concrete you're going to place your concrete, etc. etc. So what I'm going to do now is
I don't want too much what to do right here.
No, my own original power. Whoa, that's a cool, that's Captain Kid and the other damn one. He's scared. Kid. It's not bad.
It'll be ready to remove some of the other stuff. We are on the added puppet this map. This is basically I mean.
pause the video again. I'm going to go around, build up the walls, and change over the floor. Again, you're just going to continue the floor. So you can see here, we're just going to make sure that the black doesn't line up with the black jack. And in the gaps, of course, we are going to be grabbing ourselves a polished diamond. And,
okay, we need to make this the same. I worked on this, but it did on try to start live stream for me to finish this off, but I can't do that. I can't do that because my live stream won't let me do that. It either record it or it's supposed to be on live stream and not do anything. Because I know how to done the voice live stream for me to do that. Just leave it in the chat. Do that with all this down. Now we need the other flow bots.
Gonna give us this lovely crisscross pattern. What we'll also do, exactly the same as what we've been doing for the rest of the build, is we are going to go 2 stairs, 1.
We needed to stair them again. But first we needed this flying. Hey, and maybe stairs, blank, stair, blank, stair, blank, stair, blank. Yep, do it all around. Yeah, I tried fixing one in the bike car.
Plank, 2 stairs, 1 plank, using our dark oak with a row of slabs across the top. So again, just get that out of the way. You can see here kind of the general that I'm going for. If you've got a situation like this, just do it. So plank, 2 stairs, 1 plank in the corner, and then you're going to follow this round. So the easy way probably is just to place all the stairs first, go back in, fill the planks in between, and then a nice row of slabs across the top. But again, that's enough. I'll pause the video here. I'll be back in a moment once that is complete. Okay, so that is what the room ends up looking.
Me, why is it from there? Prometheus. Prometheus.
And like, as you can see, again, very similar to the other rooms in terms of the actual basic core look. Of course, there's going to be a bunch of awesome decorations in here, which is going to completely transform that, and it will completely stand out. But again, for now, relatively similar. With regards to the corner here, I do want to kind of clarify, because when I was going back and doing the stairs, I realised there might be a point of confusion. So in this part here, I decided to do a stair facing towards the door and then 2 further stairs, both with slabs on, and in this corner I did 2 stairs, a plank, and then back to the stairs. So that's the way I did this. The one thing is, this corridor here, it feels like a little, what would be the word, not claustrophobic, but it doesn't feel as wide as it potentially could be, so you might be able to get away with just putting a stair here instead, rather than a full block, but again, it doesn't really matter too much. Anyways, the next room we're going to be working on the basis you have this one complete, is going to be just through this door. So again, this is going to be kind of a little intersection as well. There's going to be the little food counter here. There's going to be a little corridor linking the staff room to the food counter to the kitchen to behind the scenes. So it's kind of a 4-point junction in the corridor, if you will. So what we're going to do is, facing towards the door of the area we've just built, we're going to start off by placing a black concrete in front of each of the sites, and then at the top we're going to place a row of 4 black concrete. We are then going to grab ourselves once again our nether brick stairs. We're going to place nether brick stairs normal on the bottom, upside down at the top, and then in the middle we're going to place a dark oak fence, and then on each corner, again, kind of as standard, you probably guessed already, we are going to place a stone button, and it ends up looking like this. What we're going to do is essentially make a lot of use out of what we've already built in terms of these walls, the walls around, etc, etc. What we can't do on this one is kind of use this wall, so we are going to have to bring this one forward, so we'll place 1 black around, etc, etc. What we can't do on this one is kind of use this wall, so we are going to have to bring this one forward, so we'll place 1 black concrete, we'll place a second on top because black wall here, we're then going to go blue, green, we'll go black concrete, and then for this one, because obviously we've got the concrete powder either side, we will go 4 light grey concrete, and then on top of this we'll go 3 grey concrete, and that'll fill in that gap there just nicely. This one, of course, we can use, we're going to make the door stand out a little bit as well, so again, same procedure, black concrete at the bottom, 4 black concrete across the top. We'll then grab ourselves our nether brick stairs, we'll place a stair upside down.
Life is expensive. Tools don't have to be. That's why over 75 million customers have made Harbor Freight America's #1 tool store, with more than 1,400 locations nationwide and over 1 million 5-star product rating.
Downstairs, and then we'll finally grab ourselves our dark oak fences and our stone buttons. You can actually grab them into my inventory. Stone button on each, and you can see now kind of how that corner has come together. So we've got staff room area, main kind of dining room area, and then we're going to put it now into the new door, which is going to be going into the kind of behind the scenes repair area, if you will. So the way we're going to do this, and it's actually going to be relatively tricky, because we are going to be adjusting the height of the floor as crazy as that sounds. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a cyan terracotta, and to the right of it we're going to place 2 cyan terracotta. On top of both of these we are going to grab ourselves our stone brick slabs, and we're going to place a stone brick slab on top of each. Try not to smash through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style, as I've just done there. Not ideal. What we will also do is we are going to grab ourselves our nether brick stairs, and we're going to do 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, to the side of the top cyan terracotta. So for the second layer, it's actually going to be 1 block tall. And then what we're going to do is on this side, we're going to grab back our cyan terracotta, and we're going to match it. So 1 cyan terracotta, 2 cyan terracotta, and then a stone brick slab on each. On this one, we'll end up building up, but again, I'll explain a little bit about it. That in a second. To the right of this, we're going to place a block of concrete, and then that's going to go into a doorway. So behind here, we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 forward, and that's going to be the start of the doorway. But again, we'll talk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
about that in a second. For this area, there's going to be a doorway here as well. So, next to this green terracotta here, directly behind the stair and up 1, we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4 using black concrete. We're then going to grab ourselves our nether brick slabs. We're going to place at the very top, on the top layer, 2 nether brick slabs, and then 4 black concrete going downwards to the right of this. So that's going to give us a 2x2 doorway. Behind the nether brick stairs at the bottom, we're going to place 2, 3, and then 4 black concrete going downwards to the right of this. So it's going to give us a 2x2 doorway. Behind the nether brick stairs at the bottom, we're going to place a row of grey wool by 2 doorway. Behind the nether brick stairs at the bottom, we're going to place a row of grey wool, and this is going to go into where the floor is of the next corridor, this one here. So again, it's going to be 2 blocks taller than the other area, so you go up the stairs and that's going to proceed that way. To the right of this, where we kind of left off, we'll punch out that slab, and above we are going to grab ourselves our blue terracotta, 1 green, we'll then place 1 black concrete, and then above this, again, we shall place our light grey concrete, so we'll grab that, 4 light grey concrete, and then on top of that we will place 3 grey concrete to bring us to the top. We're going to do something very similar on the top of the door. So on the top of the door here, we are going to start off with our light grey concrete. So we'll place 3 light grey concrete. We will then place 3 light grey concrete powder, 3 light grey concrete, and concrete powder. The reason why it's 3 and not 4 is obviously because it starts off 1 block taller than it would normally. We're then going to switch swiftly to the grey equivalents. So again, grey concrete and grey concrete powder, and we're going to bring these up to the top as well. Exact same applies. What you can do if you want to, and again, you don't have to, but it's an option, is if you don't like this blue pillar here, you could put another layer. So the way you do that is just extend this forwards. So again, blue terracotta, you then place 1 black, and then in front of here you would place a row, if I can find the block, it's on the hotbar already, 4 light grey terracotta, and then on top of terracotta, concrete powder, and then on top of that just place 3 light or normal grey concrete powder. And that kind of makes it look a little bit more balanced. What we'll also do is we're going to grab ourselves our nether brick slabs, if I can actually grab them, and underneath this, so on the top row of the block below, we'll place a 2nd row of slabs, and then we'll place at the very top left and top right a stone button, just for good measure.
I miss that so bad. Ah.
Now, heading back around to the right side, as I mentioned before, there's going to be a doorway here. Before we crack on with that, what we'll do is behind the cyan terracotta, we will place a black concrete. So one black concrete behind the cyan terracotta. On top of this, we'll place black wool. We'll then go green because that one's blue. Behind the cyan terracotta, we will place a black concrete. So one black concrete behind the cyan terracotta. On top of this, we'll place black wool. We'll then go green because that one's blue. Blue on top, one black wool, and then on top of this, we'll go 4 light grey concrete powder, and then 3 grey concrete powder. That brings us to the final side of the room. So again, as standard, we'll leave a 2-block gap. So 4 light grey concrete powder, and then 3 grey concrete powder. That brings us to the final side of the room. So again, as standard, we'll leave a 2-block gap. So 1, 2. We'll then place 2 black concrete like so.
Alright. How do you mean nothing?
Concrete powder. That brings us to the final side of the room. So again, as standard,
I put that there.
2-block gap. So 1, 2. We'll then
1, 2.
place 2 black concrete like so. On top of the rear one, we'll build up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
Top, so we've got a 4 wide section. So, on top of the rear one, we'll build up 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, join them in the middle and bring it all the way across at the top, so we've got a 4 wide section. What we'll do is stone button each corner, so top and bottom, and then, same as usual, we'll place nether brick stairs at the top and bottom. Top one's upside down, and then in the middle, a bunch or 2 pair, if you will, of dark oak fences. That's going to be the doorway that's going to go into the kitchen area, of course. And then what we're going to do on this little section is there's going to be a little window, almost like so you can pass out the food, just to make it a little bit easier for the workers.
It made no
So
sense.
the way we're going to do this is to the left of this dark oak. To the left of this black oak, we're going to place a dark oak, and then we're going to grab ourselves our stairs. We're going to place 2 stairs facing towards us, and on top of this, we're going to place a row of 3 nether brick slabs. So again, it ends up looking like this. It's going to be a little window area, as I said, just here. What was that?
How many can you make 1?
And then there we'll place 3 nether brick slabs. And across this, we are going to start off on the left side, 1 black wool, and then we'll place 1 black concrete. And then we're going to build all the way across, again alternate. So we will grab ourselves first off 3 light greys. So we're going to start off on this one by building up 4 light grey concrete. We'll then go 4 light grey concrete powder. We'll then again duplicate it just because it's above the door. So a second row of light grey concrete powder, concrete, concrete powder, concrete. In fact, what am I talking about? We don't even need to duplicate it. We can just have it normal. So again, alternating between the 2 all the way to the edge. And once you get to here, we just put a black wall. And again, just alternate it until you hit that corner. That's going to be this room. Again, very, very simple. A few odd shapes here and there, just to kind of make it a little bit more confusing. But again, that is the general vibe of the room. So that's going to be that bit going into the kitchen. This is going to be the behind the scenes area. In this corner here, we can grab our
There's that.
dark oak. and we'll place one plank, 2 stairs above this, of course, our dark oak slabs, and then the rest of it will kind of just leave as it is. Of course, and we'll place one plank, 2 stairs above this, of course, our dark oak slabs, and then the rest of it will kind of just leave as it is. Of course, we're going to do the floor. I'll do that off camera, don't worry about it. But what we'll proceed to do is we're going to move now into the next section.
I'm gonna do the floor down. Guys, we're done with this, we ain't coming back.
Which is going to be the corridor just through this gap here. So with this corridor, you're going to see the rear side of the stage. There's not really much we can do about that. We're extremely limited by space. It's good because the stage is budget work. It doesn't look the best, but of course there's going to be a bunch of levers and controls. It's going to be behind the scenes. It's meant to be kind of a bit messy. So we're going to start off in this corner here. We'll place a black concrete just to the left of the grey wall underneath the door. And we're going to extend one block further to the left. From here we're going to extend forward 16 blocks, so it's 17 in total, so that's going to be 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
On top of this, we are going to build as if we are continuing with the exact same pattern. So you can see here, we are starting off with the blue terracotta behind it. What we'll do is we're going to place in front of this a dark oak plank, so a dark oak plank, and then we'll place to the right of this obviously our row of stairs, and then we'll place a slab on top. So you can see you'll have the green that is visible. Diagonal from here, we're going to start off with green terracotta. Tinker's Adapter will leave a 1 block gap, and we're going to go green again all the way across with the blue terracottas in the middle, and then on top of this we're going to alternate. So whilst we're not technically building the way we'd normally build, in the sense of building to the floor, because the floor has been raised by 2 blocks, again the room is basically the exact same, so it's just making the room slightly shorter, which is not a problem. You can see here we've got black concrete, so we're going to start off with black wall for this. So again, above all of the blue terracottas, we'll place a black wall, and then in the gaps in between, we're going to go ahead and place a black concrete. As I mentioned before, to the left of the plank here, we'll do our rows of stairs. So again, 2 stairs, plank, 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 and then once we get...
What happened to me?
We'll do our rows of stairs. So again, 2 stairs, plank, 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 and then once we get to the end, we can just build it 1 block over. So again, just place 2 planks like so. And again, you go across the top, solid row of dark oak slabs, and it ends up looking something like this. Again, exact same logic applies with above. So above all of the black walls, you're going to place...
Where's the file now? Where's the file? Where's the file? You can't do that part. Where's that art now? And like this. Dial and off your art directly.
What was going on? I don't know what we're doing. I was a shotgun on me. I forgot what was that. I would think about minutes on the air. That wasted so much time, die. No, let's do done. You know what? Let's do done with this. And then like next class, we might be able to do the interior. I don't do the short clip happen. I did the short clip there.
Grey concrete powder, and then above all
They will publish our
grey concrete.
they will give out our
Anything here, we'll be adding
short clips on
all
them.
that good stuff in the future video. What we can do is just place a stone button on this door, and then in terms of the carpet, we're just going to alternate between grey concrete and grey wool. So we'll place a row of grey concrete, and then alternate, as I said, between grey concrete, grey wool. As before, as mentioned, it is raised off of the floor, so there is going to be a gap underneath. If you're in survival, maybe put some lights down. I can't imagine many of you are in survival, so I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. But again, just a consideration, you don't want stuff spawning underneath. As I said, we'll do that off camera. With regards to this door, which is of course the opposite end of the corridor, it's going to be pretty much the exact same. So what we're going to start off by doing is we are going to, at the end here, place a row of 4 black concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll leave a 2-block gap, and then we'll place a second row of 4 black concrete just here. To the right of this, we are going to place a blue terracotta, green terracotta, and a black concrete. And again, that will continue upwards using 4 light grey concrete, and eventually 3 grey concrete on top. In this section here, we
I know you want to change it.
Ow, never.
Hey, look at it. Hey, my way to the shed, now wasn't that? I wasn't that? Yes, I was. Ah, I had a bank in front. I had to put a bank on you. I didn't think people watch this. And the blame was to put a prank on you.
Brick slabs, we'll place 2 nether brick slabs in the middle, leave a half-block gap, place 2 more. We'll then grab ourselves our stone button in the top corner, identical to what we were doing previously. And then again, above this, if I grab out my materials, we're going to start off 1, 2, 3 using our light grey concrete powder, 3 light grey concrete,
I also did that.
powder. To the side of this, as I mentioned before, 4 light grey concrete, and then we all
When that's there.
start off 1, 2.
Ah.
They're still not going to run. We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality. Spirit, now let's finish this.
Not safe, right? No wonder Ross closed that.
Whenever he attacks, Ross's guard while concentrating all of his power.
3 using our light grey concrete powder,
Do
3
that.
light grey concrete powder. To the side of this, as I mentioned before, 4 light grey concrete, and then we alternate all the way down again using 4 light grey concrete powder, concrete, etc., etc., and then above that build up 3 using the exact same.
Now we have it. We will wait.
It's going to be that all the way across. We'll do it off camera. Don't you know what it looks like, what it's going to be? It's almost like a storage through this door, and this is going to be into the next room again. If you watch the showcase, you know what it looks like, what it's going to be. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off, you come through the door, turn around, face towards it. What we're going to do is above the black concrete here, just build up using 3 light grey concrete and also 3 grey concrete, just to cover that gap. What we can also do is in this corner here, go ahead and start off by placing a black concrete.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, I messed up so bad. By the fish layout.
Then what we'll do is we will place a black black concrete just there, and then above we are going to place, as you can see behind it, a green terracotta, and then a blue terracotta, black concrete. Let's grab that back, and then we will do 4 light grey concrete and 3 grey concrete. So that's just to cover the blue concrete in the corner, so you can't see it, makes it look a little smoother. We're going to turn our attention
What was the concrete at?
not before we do the all important stone buttons in.
That's a mess up. This won't even move or what?
Checkmate. Checkmate.
Move this right here. And let me do it with that. Put that right there. Do this back out, and then hit the other thing back out.
The door. But we're going to turn our attention to the left side, and we'll expand that out first, and then we'll come back afterwards and kind of deal with this area. So anyways, as you can see, we've got this area, that's the door. To the left of it, we've got this one pillar. What we're going to do is we're going to extend, so we're going to go 1 to the left, and then we're going to bring it forwards, 1, 2, 3. Punch out this block here, we're not actually going to build
1, 2, 3
blocks to the front, and then we're going to extend 5 to the left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's 2, 3. Punch out this block here, we're not actually going to build there, so it's just the 3 blocks to the front, and then we're going to extend 5 to the left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 blocks in total.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And terracotta, we're going to switch out as well and grab ourselves our black wall back. And what we're going to do is we'll start off, so right here we've got blue terracotta, so we'll go green, again leaving gaps in between each. Fill in the gaps with blue terracotta, and then on top of all the greens place blue, in the gaps place green, and that is what you're looking for. Next what we're going to do, black wall on top of all the blues, black concrete on top of all of the green, and then again we alternate, so we'll do light grey concrete powder, light grey concrete, etc, etc. Again, off camera I will fill this in. Next.
Well, I can't go off camera to do it. I got some of my friends who want to do a, and I can't forget the game, like to get the picture.
What we're going to do, we'll spin around to this side, so that side pretty much done. Nice and simple. So you can see here we've got the corner piece here, the diagonal, we've then got a 3 block gap, we've got the 3 white section, and then we've got a 5 wide area for the What we'll do is on the corner here we'll go diagonal, and this is going to go into the opposite side, so we'll spin round. From here we're going to extend 11 blocks to the right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
On top of this, we will alternate between the black concrete and the black wall. It doesn't actually really matter for this section because most of it won't be visible, but again, just good practice. And then for the next section, again, alternate. So
that we are doing the last one. Bye!